Yo. So how the 5 of you guys doing tonight? I know it's 4th of July week and everybody's going to that, red, white, and boom thing, whatever it's called. But anyway, we're going to have a good time tonight. So I want to start this off by showing you guys this thing I like to do with cards. But before we do that, let's loosen up a little bit. So I'm going to have everybody, this is how I loosen up. I'm going to have everybody just hold your hands out like this, right in front of you. You're going to cross both of your arms, okay, just like this. So your thumbs are pointing towards the ground. Lock them together. I go like this. You know how that works, right? You gotta have 2 left hands. Yeah. Whatever. Anybody got a dollar bill though? I wanna start off with some like a money thing real quick. $100 bills are best. The higher the bill, the better this trick looks, trust me. Just take my word for it. You got one over here? So it's a $1 bill. Still works the same. I'm sure you might have seen this trick before. What's your name, man? Iric. Have you seen the trick where George Washington turns upside down after you fold the bill?
No.
I'll show it to you right now. Here, check this out. All right, you just fold it in half 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And no matter how small the bill gets, you still see the bill in full view, so you know that it's still there. But as soon as you unfold the bill, you'll see that George is now upside down. I know some of you guys are onto it, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna multiply your money, okay? In fact, what if we tear it in half like this, that's actually $2. Right? You fold it in half and you go like this and tear it again, that's actually $4. You can get up to $8 with this. You just take this to a gas station, whatever, and just give them 1 piece, and you can buy whatever you want. You got 8 of them. You guys aren't buying this shit, I can tell. I'll tell you what though, man, I just showed you that one trick, but I'll fix this for you. Just fold it up like this, rub the pieces, and there you are. Boom. There you go. Glad you guys like that shit, because that's all I got. Peace. But no, I did want to show you guys this one thing. It's a card trick. This is how I got started in magic. I was really young. And you go to Walmart and you get one of these for $2 or $3 and you can do a shit ton of magic with it. So that's what I'm going to show you guys tonight. I'm going to show you a really cool card trick. I'm going to mix these up just a little bit. And I'm going to start on this side of the room over here. What's your name, man, with the beard? Blake. I'm going to cut these and mix them up a little bit. And all I want you to do here is I'm going to hold my hand out and extend it. All you're going to do is just pick up some of the cards. You can pick up a little bit. You can pick up half. You can pick up more than half. But you can cut anywhere you want. And just take a peek at the card you cut to. Don't let anyone see it. Just pick up as many as you want. Take a look at it. I'll turn this way. You see the card you cut to? Yep. Now, Blake, all I want you to do is this. You're going to keep your card face down, but you're going to cut it so that it's in the middle. Did you cut it yet? Perfect. I'm going to go like this. You just throw your cards anywhere in there. And that's fair. No breaks, nothing, just a deck. Fair enough? Okay. Nowhere I can know what your card is. Maybe the guys in the back could know what it is, but I'm going to go on this side of the room. And what's your name, man, with the striped shirt on? One more time? C. Here's what I'm going to do, C. I'm going to turn around towards the back, and I'm just going to go like this. Just say stop anywhere you want. Doesn't matter where. Stop. Right here? Mm-hmm. Take a look at that card. Can you see it? Yep. Boom. How about you over here in the middle? What's your name now?
My name is Dai Chi.
One more time.
Dai Chi.
Dai Chi. All right, Dai Chi, look. I'm going to go through the cards like this. Just say stop anywhere you want as I dribble the cards. Stop. Right here. Take that card. Don't let me see it. Just take it. And actually, simple instruction, just put that card in your wallet. So no one can see it. She can see it. You could let her peek at it. It's all good. It's not that big of a deal. And you, man, what's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Delano.
Delano. I'm going to give you this marker here. Take that marker, uncap it, take any card off the deck you like. Doesn't matter which one it is. And I just want you to mark that card. You can put your name on it. You can draw a nice, pretty picture, whatever you like. And you over here, I'm just going to go through the cards. Hold your finger out. Extend it like you're pointing at someone. Just touch the back of any card. This one here, you want that one or you want to keep going? It's up to you. All right, take a peek at it. Don't let anyone see it. Okay. Got it? Boom. You got your card signed? Go ahead and just throw it back in the deck. Don't forget that card. And if you forget the card, just remember your name because you wrote it on there, right? Fair enough. So we've done that. So we've had, I don't know how many cards picked, 4 or 5, something like that. And you're going to be the one that dictates what happens from here on out. So if it's not good, then you're the one that fucked it up. So I don't want this to fall on me. What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. Okay, Rachel. A couple people pick cards. Hold your hand up if you pick cards. Raise your hand. So you pick the card, you pick the card, you pick the card. So that's 5 cards. Whose card do you want me to find first?
Steve's card.
His card. She okay. I'm gonna pick it. So you pick the card. Can you come up here? Stand over here for a second. And you too, man. Come over here. And let me just show you guys this. All the cards are completely different. It's a shuffle deck. I probably should have showed you at the very beginning, but you could have cut anywhere you want in the deck. Would you say that was fair? What just happened over there a moment ago? You called stop. You could have said stop anywhere. But the reason I have you both up here right now standing next to me is because I have a feeling that you both picked the same exact card. So on the count of 3, I want you both to name out loud the card that you picked, okay? 1, 2, 3.
King of Diamonds.
Sweet. Yeah. Give them both a hand as they go back to their seats. Thank you, guys. All right, raise your hand again if you picked the card out of the deck. 1, 2, 3. So 3 more. Who's next? You picked the card out of the deck. But you didn't just pick one out of the deck. You actually signed your name. Is your card on top of the deck?
Nope.
Is it on the bottom of the deck?
Nope.
It's somewhere in the middle. I'm going to mix these up. You actually signed your name on a card, so I'm actually
No, I
going to...
drew a picture.
You drew a picture. You didn't sign it.
You said I could draw a picture.
That's fine enough. Watch. I'm just going to cut the cards 3 times. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 cuts. All right? And when I said I'm going to cheat, check this out. There it is right there. There is something written on it. But just for confirmation, bro, what was the card you picked?
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. No, we made a mess. I don't have to do anything. The card's on the floor, so we just skip that part and go to do something else. Cool. I'll try this. Raise your hand again if you pick cards. So you pick one, you pick one. Who's next? Her. Did you really actually pick a card?
Yeah.
I was actually, every time I do a show, I usually go to a coffee shop and, just think about the show, maybe write down some scripting, whatever, even though my show really isn't that scripted, as you can probably tell. I did write something down. I was reading this science magazine, because that's the kind of stuff that I'm into, about space and, animals and all that shit. But I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But I did jot something down on this magazine page. And I just want you, for everyone, just name out loud the card that you're thinking of.
It was either the King of Clubs or King of Spades.
It's got to be one of them. I'll just show you what I wrote down. It's not something I really talk about, but I'm actually psychic. I just found out like a couple weeks ago. I know it sounds like bullshit, but I'll prove it to you. You still have that Sharpie with you, man?
Yeah.
Souvenir. I'm gonna write something down. Let's see. You look like you don't believe any of this shit. You're not buying this, so I want you to think about anything in the fucking world. Doesn't matter what it is. Now, I would prefer a tangible object, something I could write down. That'll make more sense, but just think of something. Let me know. You have something locked in yet? You do? I think this might. Boom. Now, if I wrote down exactly what you're thinking, that'd be fucked up, right? To be impressed? What's your name, man?
Josh.
Josh. I wrote down exactly what you're thinking. Exactly what you're thinking. Now, let me know if I'm scaring anybody. I don't do this stuff a lot for that primary reason. But look, that magazine page, could you just come up here for 1 second here? I want you to take that, unfold it again, and I want you to tear it in half down the middle. It doesn't matter which way you tear it, but I want you to tear that up a bunch of times. Yeah, go ahead, just rip it. put them back together, rip them again. And so essentially what we're doing here is we're making a makeshift deck of cards. Because in a deck of cards, you have 52 options, right? But in this, there's a bunch of words on the page. If I had to estimate, I'd probably say it's like at least 600-700 words, right? Different words. You can keep tearing as much as you want, yeah? And if you can, tear it again. If you can't, it's all good. But what I want you to do is tear that up a bunch of times, and I want you to mix them up as much as you like. Okay, does that make sense? And I want you to take out one piece from the center. I'll turn this way. Make sure it's a piece that has a lot of words on it, all right? It's okay if you drop them. Just pick one out. Let me know when you've done it. And once you've taken one out, I want you to just throw the other pieces. Just throw them. Go to your seat over here. Go sit right there. Shield that from me so I can't see what it is, all right? And I want you to just pick out a big word on there. Just look at it. Any big word. Let me know when you've done it. You got one? Throw that piece. Throw it. Get rid of the evidence. Got the marker right here. I want you to think about the first letter of your word. Try and send it to me, okay? All right? Just try and send it to me through your mind. Don't say it. You're thinking of the first letter, right? At the same time, I'm going to turn this around. I want you to name the first letter of your word. Ready? You said S. Shit. What'd you say?
B.
So it's not, well, technically, if I go like, actually, can I write down the word that I was thinking first? Actually, I will do that. I'll write this down first. Then maybe it'll make sense. But think about the second letter of your word. I know the first letter is a B, whatever, but think about the second one. I think I might know what it is. I'm just going to write this down. I'll circle the word that I wrote first that starts with an S, but I'm going to turn this around, but as I do, name out loud so everybody can hear you what word you're thinking of.
Barbecue.
Boom. Barbecue sauce. I'm a little bit psychic. I don't know. Whatever. I like barbecue. I think somebody else might have cards. I went off on a tangent. Raise your hands again if you have just one. You're thinking of a card. I wrote down a prediction earlier that had her card on it, but actually, I think you might have picked a card that I like very much. In fact, I like that card so much that I keep it in my wallet. I'll show you exactly where I keep it. I keep it right here. Now, all I want you to do is say yes or no or nod your head. Don't say what card you picked because I'm almost 99% sure this is the right card. 5 of hearts. That's from a different trick, though. I fucked up. That's from a different trick. Because I do so much of this stuff that it's like, well, you know it's the right card, But actually, I keep that one behind my driver's license, right over here, where I normally keep it, the 8 of hearts.
Nope.
I think it was an 8, though. This is an 8 of spades, or the ace of spades, because those two rhyme, so sometimes people get confused. Oh, shit, man. So one of these? 2 hearts, 9 of diamonds? Jesus Christ, man, it's got to be one of these. Come on. What about the 3 of spades at the bottom? This one? Does that look good? You don't want that? Shit. What card did you pick?
Can I tell you now?
Go ahead, man.
10 of clubs.
I haven't done this trick in a while. My bad, bro. I was holding it wrong. There we go. All right. Who else picked the card? Raise your hand if you picked the card. Is that really all? That's it? Shit. Well, thank you for helping me. Actually, you know what? I want to try something with you. All the card. I can't have you pick one, obviously. Think of one. I want you to name one. I will say this, though. People always say ace of spades or queen of hearts. Those are names that are always, cards that are always chosen. Aces and kings and all shit like that. But you can name any of those. It doesn't matter. I'm just letting you know that right off the bat. But I want you to just think of a card, and when you have one locked in that you can think I could not possibly know, name it out loud so everyone can hear you.
3 of diamonds.
Completely free choice. Would you say it was a 3 choice?
Yes.
The 3 of diamonds is actually my favorite card. I was lying when I said the card in my wallet was my favorite card. In fact, the 3 of diamonds is a really special card to me. In fact, it's so special that I keep it in a special place on a special part of my body. Fold it up. And you said what card?
3 of diamonds.
I don't. Most of the time I get this right, though. I'll be honest. I really do. You should come to one of my other shows. Because normally I'll get it right like this. 3 diamonds, you say? All right. That seemed like it went by pretty quick. I'll show you guys. You know what? I'll teach you guys a trick. Before I go, I'm about to bounce, but before I go, I'll teach you guys. You want to learn a trick though? You do? All right. I'll tell you what. Check this out. Check this out. I want to show you guys how to make a bottle vanish. I do this trick and in fact, all you need is a bottle and something like this, like a paper bag. Because you can go to the gas station or whatever and get one of these. But here's what you do. Watch the bottle. The bottle goes right into the bag, like so. And when I snap my fingers, first I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty amazing. I'll teach you how to do it. It's the cool part. Watch. I snap my fingers. The bottle actually disappears. And from anybody that doesn't believe you, you can prove it to them. Just like this. It's gone. I know what you're thinking. I can see you in the back, Mr. Wallet Man over there. Can you make it come back? Yeah, watch. Look, look. You snap your fingers like so. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottle comes back. Thank you. I want to thank you guys for coming out today once again. And my name's Presto. Thanks for coming out to P3. Have a great night. Happy 4th.
Yeah, keep it going for Presto.